It was the pre-dawn time of the night before the Vesaka full moon night. The Bodhisattva Siddhartha Gautama lay down under the banyan tree to rest after meditating alone for the entire night. He dozed off. While asleep, he had 5 agreeable dreams that bore testimony to his fruitful future. First dream. He saw that his body lay on the ground and progressively grew in size until it covered Nepal and India. The Himalayas in the north had become his pillow. His left hand was on the shore of the Bay of Bengal, and the waves of the ocean were washing his hands. In the south, his legs were at the shore of the Indian Ocean, and the waves were washing his legs. This was the first representation of Nepal and India's geographical boundaries, which indicated that this great man would become a Buddha and his teachings would be accepted by the entire population of Jambudvipa, roughly today's India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal. His teaching would spread in the north to the countries beyond the Himalayas and in the east, west, and south via the ocean route to all of mankind. Mount Everest, the highest peak of the Himalayas in Nepal, came to be called Mata Kunwar, which originally meant the place where the Bodhisattva Prince Siddhartha had rested his head. Second dream. A plant germinated from his navel and kept growing higher and higher into the sky. This was a portent that he would teach not only human beings but also devas and brahmas. He would be teacher of human and gods. He would be a teacher of all beings and his teaching would be conducive to the welfare and happiness of all beings. Satta Deva Manusam. Third dream. Countless black-haired beings clothed in white saluted and worshipped him, indicated that innumerable householders would become his disciples. Those who had been entangled in various rites, rituals, and blind faith would learn the Dharma from him and gain infinite benefit. Fourth dream. Blue, golden, red, and grey birds coming from 4 directions sat on his lap and turned white. This indicated that people of all 4 classes Brahmana, Kshatriya, Warrior, and Vaishya, business people, and Shuddha, lower caste, would become his disciples, become monks and nuns, and get liberated from cycle of life and death. People from all classes and creeds would become his disciples, would become pure, they would become dharmic, they would be liberated from the bondage of sectarian discrimination and casteism. They would give importance to conduct instead of religious affiliations and caste. Last and fifth dream, he saw that he was walking on earth covered with etc., but it did not touch him. This indicated that even though he resided in the world filled with impurity, he would remain pure. This world will always be filled with impurity. It is impossible to get rid of the dirt of the entire world. But the Buddha would keep himself detached from worldly impurity and would always remain pure.